Hello guys and girls, and welcome to another Sunday afternoon chat. This chat might be a little noisy because we've got trucks going by on the highway. We are right now at the Choctaw Nation Casino and Resort in Durant, Oklahoma. Choctaw Nation Casino and Resort in Choctaw, Oklahoma. Durant, Oklahoma. We're not here gambling. We're not here at the resort eating lunch. We're not even staying at the resort. We're in the parking lot. We are in the parking lot, but right over here behind us is the Choctaw Nation Event Center, and they've got a big event going over there today. No, Toby Keith is not singing. They've got a big event going over there today, and that event is the COVID shot. That's right, for all of the people that had their first COVID vaccination, really 5 weeks ago now, their second COVID vaccination. It was been scheduled twice, canceled both times because of the weather. So I normally come over to this event center when my buddy Toby Keith is in concert, and I come over here and visit with him that evening, go back to Green Room and let Kobe buy me dinner. He's got a big spread laid out there for dinner for all of his buddies and the band members and everything with him down here. And then listen to Toby put on a great concert. And I've missed the concerts. You know, I just don't get to go to a whole lot of them, but my buddies Alabama, they couldn't come to Oklahoma and play this year because of COVID. So many concerts of friends of mine that I get to go to. And the big deal, of course, I love to hear them sing and pick and grin. But the main thing is just to get to visit with them and see them before the show or after the show and have a lot of fun. But I just had my second COVID shot, and listen to me, I can't say enough about what the people here in Oklahoma have done. We've given like 600,000 or 700,000 COVID shots now. We're down to below 900 new cases a day. There's like 600 or 700 people in the hospital, and that's all. Still a few people dying of COVID, but our numbers are way down there and down. And thanks to the Indian nations who have just about got all the people in their nations, like the Cherokee Nation that Chris is, or the Choctaw Nation, they're down to like 55 and above, and I think they're getting ready to move to 45 and above, so they're going to have all of their people vaccinated, and it's just absolutely fantastic, the results, because the results have been great. I know a lot of people don't like it, and if you're young, you probably doesn't matter one way or the other, but because you're going to probably get well if you get COVID, but it's just been a great job Oklahoma's done. And I was in and out in about 20 or 22 minutes, and there's 15 minutes of waiting time after I got my shot. My arm feels great, it doesn't hurt or anything, so it's a fantastic Sunday. The only bad thing is our appointment over here was at 12:30, so we did not get to go to church, and which is really bad because last Sunday we didn't go because of the snow, and we didn't have church last Sunday. The COVID can't stop us, but a big giant 14-inch snowstorm in Oklahoma that shut us down for that Sunday. But however, they had church without me, and I know it was a great church because it always is at Midway Hills. They had a great service at Keys Southern Baptist Church this morning. Their pipes burst, and their bottom of all the Sunday school rooms, the bottom below the sanctuary, is all flooded, so they couldn't have Sunday school, but they did have an amazing church. My granddaughter Jordan pounding on the drums, my son Jamie doing all the announcements, and they said they had an absolutely fantastic, amazing church. Down on the ranch, back on the ranch, Apache is working on a Sunday. I left him down there this morning. We went out and worked on those pipes. We bought about $100 worth of PVC pipes and connections and elbows and couplers, and I got to get back down there and help him get that thing finished up. Kind of hoping he's got it all glued back together. But we've got a lot of broken pieces. It looked like a bomb went off. We fixed yesterday morning. We fixed the bursted pipe on the outside that had come loose. Connections had just come loose. We got all that fixed for the second time, and that there was ice in those lines. There was just ice in those lines, and so when we finally got water running into the pump house, it was running everywhere. It was coming out everywhere. It was just like terrible. And we just, every time we'd move some more insulation, Patsy would go, oh no, Jimmy. He'd move some more, and he'd go, oh no, Jimmy. And it was just absolutely horrendous. But we have got a real hope of having that fixed before dark tonight. And Chris hopes so. She's going to make me move to a different bedroom. Not just to a different bed. Well, we only got one bed in that bedroom. But she's going to make me move probably to the bedroom in the other end of the house. And Sherry and Jordan say, I hope he doesn't come in and sleep in my bed after not having a shower in a week. But anyway, so that's really good. The snow, as you can see, is nearly gone. You look around, you see it piled around in this big giant parking lot. But it's just about gone at our ranch. It's still on the hillsides and stacked up in the yard in places, but it's just about gone. I want to give a great big thank you to some people that sent us gifts this week. We have just been so blessed. You know, our YouTube channel has got almost 90,000 people on it now, and people are forever sending us something. People send us Tractor Supply gift cards. My buddy Bill up there in New Jersey sent me a couple of Walmart gift cards. People send checks to help buy deer food for the deer, and apples and grapes and oranges, and well, not apples and oranges, but grapes and carrots and Cheerios for the deer, and we appreciate it. And the deer are really eating a lot right now. They had a hard time finding stuff to eat when that snow was on the ground, but now they were out there all over the woods this morning when we left the ranch, all the way. It's almost 3 miles up to our front gate, and there was deer everywhere. They were just so glad that they could get to the ground and picking up little bitty pieces of grass. But we burned several hundred acres, and those several hundred acres are going to turn green real quickly. We've got, you know, weather in the 50s and 60s for the next 10 or 12 days. All of that's going to turn green real quickly. We're going to be planting that Ocmulgee River food plots, putting those in probably right around Easter, so we'll be working on all that coming up real soon. But I want to give a great big thank you to a couple of our guests, of our subscribers, our friends that sent in presents to us this week. One was the Almond family. They've got a YouTube channel, John and Kathy Almond, and they sent us some presents that Kathy actually made this week. They sent us a, what they sent us, a bracelet, or yeah, something for Chris. Obviously nothing for Jimmy, but something for Chris, which Chris takes care of the deer. But do what?
You have a keychain.
He said what?
A keychain.
Oh, a keychain. That's right. He did send a keychain. That's right. With Lucy on there, so that was real good. Lucy on Chris's necklace. And what was on the keychain? Oh, the bass was on the keychain. Deer and bass. We had them both covered. But we've been corresponding with John and Kathy for the last couple of years, ever since they started their YouTube channel. We got a painted turkey feather with Lucy painted on that turkey feather. It was just absolutely gorgeous, and that came from the busy little hen up in Hazard, Kentucky, Sharon Davis, and she is a remarkable artist. Had the little orange ribbon that we keep around Lucy's neck, and had her have a fish hook in it, or what was it? Her broken jaw? Yeah, her broken jaw, her tongue hanging out. That broken, it's a broken nose is what broke. Chris is over there shaking her head at me about all of this, and she says, I can't remember nothing. And she's not right. I can remember something, just not much. Yeah, Sharon's got a couple of deer her own, and I'm going to tell you, I think if I can remember right, the deer was named Blossom, and she had another deer also, Rosebud. See, I can remember something. I told you I could. But anyway, we had some magnificent week, with the exception of not having any water. We've been a full week. That water went out when Chris was running our bath, our nightly bath in our jacuzzi. She was running that Sunday night, and it got about just over the pumps, and it quit. So if we can get it done before she runs a bath for tonight, it will be out one full week. Went something like 300 and some odd hours with below temperatures in the 20s or below, down to 10 below is as low as we got down. So it's a historic cold front. We had record snowfalls, which we got to look at for a long time, and it was a treat for me. I guarantee you, I loved it. I got out and walked in the woods and just had a great time. We didn't get to fish this week, but we will get to fish this next week. My buddy Josh Jones called me yesterday and said that he was heading down to Texas to go fishing, and I'm going to go, but this next week I'm going to go on Thursday to Evansville, Indiana, and trade my Ram truck in on another one. I thought I was getting a blue one, but something messed up on the blue one, so I'm getting a granite gray, but I'll be getting me a new Expressway truck. I'm going up there Thursday, be shooting commercials for television and internet this coming Friday in Evansville, Kentucky. Buckley and Mount Vernon, Evansville, Indiana. Chris is just over there shaking her heads at me. Evansville, Indiana, and Mount Vernon, Indiana. You know where it is. And be down there shooting some commercials for television and internet for my buddies Bob Buckley and Derek and Brian. And so we're looking forward to that trip. It's going to be a really nice trip down there. Weather's going to be beautiful, but I may go down to Texas next week. They're catching some giant bass down there now. My buddy Josh Jones called and told me, come on, I'm heading down there right now. Get in your truck tomorrow after church and come down. And I can't do it, but I may be able to go next week. But I talked to him this morning, and before noon he had only caught 7 bass, but he caught 2 7s and an 8. While I was talking to him, he saw one over 10 running his bait 2 or 3 times, but he didn't catch it. So he's down there in Texas fishing. A lot of big bass in Texas are biting right now. So I also wanted to mention about the prizes. We are getting close to 90,000 on YouTube, almost 540,000 on Facebook. At 100,000 on YouTube, I'm going to give somebody, a YouTube subscriber, a free fishing trip at my ranch, full day fishing trip with me. You can bring a buddy, you can bring a friend, your wife, your child, a buddy, whatever, it doesn't matter. And also going to give away one of those trips on Facebook. We've got a couple of hampers ordered, and we're putting hoppers, not hampers. Hampers is, Chris is just laughing away over there at me. She's trying to get me tickled. She can't get me tickled. Yeah, she can't. But hoppers like Randy Hopper, but we got a couple of hoppers ordered. We're going to put coupons in. Everybody that sends in text messages to our pecan phone number, which is area code 580 I can't remember that number. 580-618-7260. 580-618-7260. Text your name and your town you're from and your email address if you have one, and put an FB if you're registered for Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook. Put a YT for YouTube, and if you are on both of our channels, you can register in both. We'll put you a coupon in each one, in YouTube and in Facebook. So, and you can register once a week. This is going to be for prizes for the entire year. We're going to be starting giving away prizes maybe once a week, but surely a couple times a month, giving away prizes all the way to the end of 2021. And you're registered once you send one of those in, and we're not going to empty them out. We're going to keep them in there for the entire year. And we're going to be giving away some snacks. I had to talk to a snack company the other day that's making some energy bars, and I had them, they're sending me some. I'm going to try them. If they're good, we're going to give away some of those. If they're not, I'm going to tell them they're not any good. We don't like them. And but we're going to be giving away some fishing line. We're going to be giving away some Jimmy Houston Blaze Series spinning rods and reels. We're going to be giving away some lures, some Lucky Strike lures, baits, and as well as and worms. We're going to be really just having a great time. Just having a great time. So, but anyway, you'll be entering that contest when you send us that text. Don't call Chris; she doesn't have time for that. But just send her a text on her pecan phone number. All the deer are doing great. I just wanted to mention, I meant to mention it up the top. I don't know if I did, about subscribing to the Catch of the Day. Catch of the Day channel now has about 11,600 people on it. It's like a big church. We have about 4,000 people a day, over 4,000 people a day on YouTube, 10 to 15,000 a day on Facebook. So it's like a 15 or 20,000 member church. These people that are on here, our YouTube subscribers, our Facebook friends, will pray for you. They'll become your friends. They'll tell you they love you. They just will. It's like a big church. What can I say? And they'll treat you just like a great friend at church. It will change your life. If you will subscribe to this channel, it will change your life. Give it about 2 or 3 weeks, and if you don't like it, cancel your subscription. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get on there and subscribe today. Guys and girls, we're going to have another great week. The weather's going to be good. This weather was just absolutely crazy. I'm going to get me a new truck this week. I'll get to pick my Ranger boat up at Jamie's. God is great. Life is good today. Guys and girls, I love you.